Okay, just stopped it, just started it. I am here at City Hall to provide my paperwork. I need to file some paperwork with the city clerk.
You mean the court clerk?
The court clerk.
Okay, she left ill this morning.
Okay, well,
What kind of report are you looking for?
I'm not looking for a report.
No, to file.
Okay, hang on.
Because maybe Dakota can help you.
Well, let me set this up here, right here.
Okay,
Pull this out. I'll just give it to you. You can see exactly what that is. A motion to dismiss with prejudice that will be going before the prosecuting attorney and should be going to the judge the day of my plea.
That's nonsense to us. We don't know anything about that yet. So you're talking to us and it's nonsensical
Well,
language?
hold on a moment.
I'm going to get Dakota for you.
Okay.
Because he's more experienced in this than we
We're
are.
the water department, so you're speaking nonsensical language to us that we don't understand what you're talking about.
Right.
Okay, so hold on.
It takes a moment to learn legalese.
So, which, like I said, we do the water side.
I know, ma'am. And like I told you, ma'am, honestly, if I was you, I would bail. Being honest.
Well, I appreciate you looking out for me.
I try to look out for everybody, believe it or not. I really do. I'm a lot nicer than I'm made out to be at times. Okay, so apparently...
He's looking it over for you.
Huh?
He's looking at it.
Well, now that leads to further questions. Okay, do you guys need more than one copy? Because that is notarized,
Okay.
everything as it should be.
Jack,
But
I can't.
can he come out here and...
He's looking at it right
Okay.
now. I told him you're out here.
Okay.
Yeah. Unless you want to come in and help me with water bills.
Y'all,
It's that time again.
Miss Deb, honestly, the last thing in the world y'all would want up here would be me to be helping you guys with anything, because I'm real technical about how things are done. So
Probably not any more than I am. That's why
you would be
I'm
amazed.
working hard on it.
You'd be amazed. That's the reason I have taken the time
You
to.
don't know me.
Do you study law at all?
No.
It's
But I've managed a flying squadron before with hundreds of people, pilots and loadmasters.
right.
I'm pretty well qualified with a few things.
Right. You should study the law sometime just to do it. It's
What's going on, Jack?
quite a bit there. Okay. Now, Dakota.
What do you
that-
want to do with this?
I need to file that with the court.
Did we look at
She's
those?
not here. Now,
Yeah, that's you're gonna have to.
well, now here's a problem, Dakota. Okay, I brought this up here as legally required to be submitted before the court, and Donald Rainey, unless I'm mistaken, has 7 days to respond to this, or when we go to court, which it should be addressed by the judge when we go to court.
Okay.
Because when I present that to you, you guys should present a copy to Donald Rainey. You should also keep a copy on file to present to the judge at my
Do you
plea
want me to
date
make
on
Is
Tuesday.
this our copy or can
That is your copy, but I need something
I'll,
from you guys, seeing how she is not here. I need something from the city stating that I have provided this affidavit to dismiss with prejudice today at whatever time, a little after 1.
Okay. Well,
I mean, I've got it documented on video, but I need something from you stating that you guys received that today, besides my video. I need documentation.
I don't have anything other than to just tell you we got it today.
You,
I'm gonna put a sticky note on it whenever you brought it in, which is today, and I'm gonna let her have it.
We got a
And go
stamp.
from there.
It says
can you make a handwritten note saying that you received that?
I can make a handwritten
That
note.
and
we can
sign
make a
it?
copy of it and put a
This
receipt
is our
on it.
copy. No, we're not doing that.
Okay. I was just trying to make suggestions.
Well, ma'am, you've been in the military before. You understand what a stickler the military is for codes of conduct, et cetera, rules, et
Jack, I
cetera.
was born and raised military. That's all I've known all my life. That's all I know. Okay, so. See, this is his last.
Oh.
And it was this much.
Anyway, guys, we'll make sure that this is done perfectly according to the letter of the law.
Till I can.
My understanding as a layman.
Keep it on there.
Because guys, like I told the one city council member up here at the city council meeting, I do not know everything. I'm learning constantly. Constantly. Ma'am, I'm gonna use that door too for you, just a little bit until he comes back out. But I'm learning constantly, guys.
Okay, so multiple exceptions. Okay. See, this is 2271, and that's 2268. That means,
Yes, it's lower.
right, that reading can't be lower.
Bring the phone around here a little bit. Well, you guys can see more what's happening here.
We're gonna leave, well, I really don't like doing that, and we have to remove it. Because that's highly different from our policy, we don't wanna. Now, we can go look at the other route sheet for last month to make sure we got it right. At page 6. Hopefully.
And, so there's that. This is your copy. I went ahead and made a copy.
Okay, now-
and it's all on body cam too, so.
Okay, one other thing I have to ask you real quick while I'm on here. You asked me the other day about my FOIA requests, which have not been fulfilled, that I referenced.
Yeah.
What about my FOIA request for the body cam footage of the Loretta Horn arrest? Is that available?
Yeah, you can, I don't remember you for your requesting for
I
that.
did, specifically. I also requested other information specifically that you, again,
Well, I have no documentation of you requesting any of that
Well,
specific.
Dakota, if you did not log that properly, that is not on me.
Okay.
I made the
I'm just telling
request,
you,
I made the request,
If you
sir, I'm
want,
just
if you want to
saying.
request, if you requested that and it wasn't in there, then the record doesn't exist. So I don't know what else to tell you.
So, when did you guys get body cams, if you don't mind me asking?
I have no clue. They've been here since I've been here.
So, and standard policy would include y'all use them on interactions like this, where you have interactions with people, arrests, etc.
I believe so. I have to review it. I know it's been changed a few times.
Well, you quoted to me out here before that you do not have a city policy up here. You do not even know that there is a city policy. I want to
On
take
body camera?
on regarding your behavior, body cam, and police conduct in general.
Okay.
I'm going to take this opportunity to file a FOIA request with you verbally, recorded, for that information.
What information? You need to be more specific.
As in what?
You tell me. You're the one for you requesting. What do you want?
I want your policy for police conduct and your police policy for recording with your body cam.
Okay. So
You told
want
me
the
you
policy
guys
for police conduct, and you want the policy
for your body
the
cam
body cam.
usage when in interactions with the public.
Okay.
Because you told me before out here that they did not have that. Also, while I'm thinking about it, I need a copy of, what's our current judge's name?
Mercer.
Mercer. I need a copy of all the orders that Judge Mercer has issued regarding the court, when they were made, stamped, the whole nine.
Orders of what?
Whatever rules he made, whatever special rules he made for this court.
You got them?
No.
The copy she gave you the other day.
Are you talking about the little copy of court rules?
Mhm.
Okay. Just so we're clear, that courtroom can only be closed to the public
Okay, well,
on the
that's your
judge's
opinion.
order. No, sir,
Do you have
I'm
anything-
stating this for the record,
Do you have
okay?
anything else to FOIA request?
I would like to request all of the judge's orders, of his special orders surrounding our court here in McRae,
Okay.
regarding it being closed to the public or anything else,
Okay.
the date that they were issued,
Okay.
including the necessary stamps or whatever that are as are required by the state
Okay.
and state law. But that, I guess that's got everything I need to handle, Dakota.
Okay. Well, you have a good day.
You as well. And you guys will take care of that with Stacy. Is her name Stacy?
Miss Stacy.
Miss Stacy, you will take care of that with Miss Stacy. I will not need to return. I will not need to return to make sure this is done.
If you want to make a phone call, you can. That's up to you. But I'm telling you, I will put it on her desk.
Okay, thank you. Ooh, doggy. Hey, have a good day, sir. Okay, guys, it is recorded on video that is submitted to the court. Now, if they think that they can use her being absent as an excuse not to get that to Mr. Rainey in a timely fashion, they are sadly mistaken. Anyway, let me get this out here and turn it around again, guys. Alrighty. As I was explaining there, if they think they can use the absence of a court clerk when they have an assistant court clerk right down here, which can handle business, as an excuse not to keep or not to submit my motion of dismissal with prejudice in a timely fashion, we're going to have more legal issues. It is what it is, baby. I never wanted to have to learn the law inside and out about everything. That wasn't my goal. I just asked the city to do right. And apparently when you ask people to do right, all of a sudden you're an asshole. Well, sorry guys, I've been a butthole for quite some time. If you, I'm not a butthole, guys. I'm not an asshole. If everybody conducts themselves right, civilly, with respect, I'm one of the most peaceful guys you'd ever run across in the face of the earth. However, I've done got too damn old to fight. Physically, anyway. I don't want to have to anymore. Let's put it like that, okay? I'm trying to be done. Damn it, leave me alone. Anyway, but if you think you're going to push me around and bully me, you got another damn thing coming, as these folks up here find out. But anyway, I'm going to walk on home. I'm going to act like I'm recording just so they don't run over me walking down the side of the road on the way home. And we're going to see what happens. But hey guys, FYI, if they think that motion to dismiss is detailed, if they read that and go, matter of fact, I saw Charles go to the water department up there, or he went back to City Hall, which I should have documented. As a matter of fact, let me beat my feet. Because as soon as I left City Hall, I was talking to you guys, I glanced around my shoulder. As soon as I left City Hall, that water truck, which Charles is driving, let me turn this damn camera. See how far I can zoom in. It is actually right there from the water department. I'm fixing to beat feet that way. And document this, because what happened is I just filed a motion to dismiss with prejudice with the court. Now, I don't have the damn video feed or nothing else inside that City Hall building up there, but Dakota took it. The mayor's there. I bet you money that Dakota took that motion to dismiss, which should have been, there went Charles, boy, he run back out and run like hell then. He got in that truck and beat feet. However, I'm gonna finish explaining this legally. Okay? Legally. Now, let me turn this camera around. As soon as I walked out the door, Charles Bryant went back in. which should be documented up there on their little cameras, okay, of the lobby area where he went in. Now, I turned around and head back up. We saw on the video the truck was there. Of course, Charles took off. You guys know I ain't trying to harass Charles, no shit like that. I'm just documenting things legally. Now, but he took off. But what do you want to bet? That Dakota took that to the mayor, which the mayor was not even supposed to see that document, okay, because those are privileged court papers, and he took that official document to the mayor and said, "Mayor, we got a problem. You need to read this." Jack quoted all the citations. He quoted everything, where we can't even press charges against him for videotaping us doing wrong and posting it to his YouTube page. But as soon as I walked out of that office, here come little Charles. Here come little Charles. Because you know they disclosed that information to the head of our water department, Charles Priutt, what was contained within that motion to dismiss with prejudice. Now, guys, I always knew city up here dig a hole for themselves. It wasn't even that hard to figure out. You give them enough rope. You give a corrupt little idiot, wannabe tyrant, enough rope, and not only will he get himself, he will literally get the entire city. That's just how it's going to work. That's just how it's going to work. Now, anyway, a new city worker, slow roll me right there, heading all the way down. I guess he's heading all the way down. Let's switch the camera around. Get a good view down the street. Black Dodge down there. Yeah, he's going into a water building, etc. down at the end of the street. Anyway, turn this. Anyway, guys, I've given them rope for quite some time now. Y'all know what happens when you snatch slack out of that line, right? You guys have a good one. I'm going to go inside and post this. Bye-bye.